Hey there, Heather Boyd here, and welcome to day 7 of the 10-day drawing challenge. Today we're exploring neurographic art. These drawings resemble the kind of drawings we used to do as kids, where we would just scribble around the page and fill in the areas with color. In 2014, the Russian psychologist Pavel Piskarev coined the term neurographic art. The method claims to transform one's stress and fear by drawing freeform lines, resulting in a beautiful work of art. The method is about finding new creative solutions and releasing outdated patterns in our lives. It can be used as meditation, self-exploration, expressing emotions, mindfulness, and holding positive intentions. I'll link up in the description some videos and articles that will explain the method in more detail. Today I'm going to do one that's a pretty small size, but you can do these any size you want. You can use any kind of paper. I'm going to do it on watercolor paper so that I can color the areas in with watercolor. You can also color them in with crayons, color pencils, anything you like. So step 1 is to think about something you're trying to find peace with in your life. This is like your goal, your topic, or your theme. So what they suggest to do is just to take a pencil and write on the back of your paper what your goal is. I'm going to write on the back that I need to balance my projects. So I will just write down on the back, balance projects and manage my time. Time management is a big issue with me. So once you've done that, you're going to flip your paper over. And because I want to do watercolor, I'm actually going to tape down my paper. If you're coloring in with pencils, you don't have to do this step. In fact, they suggest to do the line right to the edge of the paper. So step 2 is to draw your lines. So you can take a pencil or a marker and you start at one edge of the paper and you very slowly draw your lines. Now, some videos I've seen people say to do it in 3 seconds. Other videos have said to do it quite slowly. There was even a video that I'll link up below where the woman put like a little coin and she pushed it around with her pencil. I thought that was fun. So we want to keep your eyes open, watch the line as you go, and as I said, you can go as fast or slow as you want. What you want to do is keep that intention in your mind as you're drawing. So I'm going to put my marker down on the paper here, and I'm just going to go for it. Once you have one line down, you could put your marker down at a different point, anywhere you want on the page, and then you can just go for it again. You can cross over wherever you want. Really intuitively, just keep going with your line. And then wherever your brain tells you to start next, just go for it. You're not looking to make a beautiful picture. You're just looking to create these lines, get right into your meditation, and whatever feels right, you just go for it. We're just going with the flow. Don't worry about making a good composition because that's not the point. So just do as many lines as you want. Do horizontal and vertical lines. If you want to do loopy lines, you can as well. Just do what feels right for you. If you want to stop there, you can, and if you want to fill the paper in more, you can as well. I kind of like it with more detail there and that like that. When your mind says stop, you just stop. Step 3 is called rounding. This is where you take your marker and you're going to actually curve out the ends. All these little intersections that you see are like sharp. We want to curve them out. Now this is very, very similar to the stained glass technique that I've taught in the past. I was teaching this method at the local art school about 15 years ago. So this was before Neurographic existed as a technique. So we're just going to round out these edges. And then at this point, if you want to make some of your lines like thicker, you can do that too. This process is supposed to help you release stress and make you feel more relaxed. So we're just smoothing out these intersections and we're just making these lines look how we want. So just keep going with this method until you're happy with it. So you just want to make sure that all of your sharp corners are rounded out. The idea too about rounding the corners is that the finished drawing will resemble neurons, which are information messengers in the brain. If at this point you want to add details, you want to add some more little areas or more lines, this is your artwork. You can do whatever you want with it. But if you want to stop there and start coloring, you can grab your colors. So now I'm going to color them in with watercolor. You could use any medium you'd like. And I'll just get my color. I'm going to bring it around. You can just do a flat color around if you like. Or you can do the stained glass technique that I like to do. I'm going to link up a tutorial for that in the description below. So that's where you do like dark around the outside and then you just get water and blend it in a little bit so it actually looks light inside. I love this method and it just gives it a kind of a cool, almost three-dimensional effect. And you can also get this effect with shading with pencils as well. So just color it any way that you want. You don't want to worry too much about the colors as well. You can just choose random colors and fill in all the areas. So the other thing we could do is just paint this all like in like that and then just get a dry brush and lift the color from the middle. There's many different ways that you can color these. I remember as a kid we used to do really detailed ones like this, and so it would be a good little hack just to take the same color and put it in a few different places on your picture and then go to the next color and do a few other areas. After all, I decided just to make all the colors more flat. It's going to go quicker and it'll be a little bit more bold. So I finished my colors. I'm not gonna lie, I found this process a little bit tedious. I love the drawing aspect of it. I've never been someone that likes coloring books or coloring pages, but I understand people that enjoy it, that it's very meditative. I really just did random colors, so maybe it's just about challenging my resistance to making everything quite random like that. But it definitely is a fun process. So if you've done watercolors, you'll need to remove the tape. Always pull the tape away from your picture. And because these lines didn't go right to the end, I'm going to just color the border black to make it look a little more finished. So here's the finished piece. I did a black border around the outside to make it look more finished. I'm not gonna lie, the coloring part was very tedious. I'm not somebody that enjoys coloring books or coloring pages. I know a lot of people love coloring books for meditation and mindfulness. Also, the finished product with the random colors doesn't really appeal to me, but that's not the point of the exercise. The point of the exercise is to meditate and release stress. So have fun with this project, interpret it in any way you like, and I can't wait to see what you create. Thanks so much for watching the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for lots more art videos and challenges. Details for the challenge are in the description below. Be sure to join my Facebook group, Heather Boyd Art. It's a private group by invitation only, so I'll pop in a link in the description below. And have fun with the challenges.